and sugar plums, pumpy yummy yum.
Nosebleed, so hot. Nosebleed's with him.
I know, right? Right. I can see your boobs.
Oh, sexy Gardevoir.
Hell yeah, that's what you need to be making, Bloxy. Sexy Gardevoir. It's making me give in to my desires.
Don't people wonder why Gardevoir's my favorite?
My lust for Gardevoir is skyrocketing right now.
She's seducing the player. In-game. Whoa! Gardevoir suddenly raped you. Game over.
Overall, 1 out of 10. Vision, 1 out of 10. Originality, 1 out of 10. Technique, 4 out of 10. Impact, 1 out of 10. Ah yes, those slap tits on an animal to make it sexy technique. Not only is this horrendously stupid considering the sexual ambiguity concerning carnivores, but it's creepy and leaning towards bestiality. Quit whacking off the furry porn and go outside. Quit over-sexualizing animals. Also, you type like you're 5 years old, not some lowly teenage boy choking his chicken to cartoon animals in his mom's basement. Got a new hobby, dude. Seriously, why do the ones with art skills and who are good at shading have to draw the creepiest artwork? This makes me outright shudder in disgust. Whoa, calm the fuck down, asshole. But it looks like you're asking for a fight, then here I go. First off, that is a picture. Slapped with tits. Yes, it is. It's famous for that. The swag is real. Secondly, I'm gonna piss off the fuck out of you for throwing such stupid-ass stereotypical bullshit about anyone slapping tits on fictional characters. You like that? I know you're asking for it. And how will I bitch slap you? I just did, whether you know it or not. You talk as if you know me. You don't. Your dumbness is incomprehensible. You disgust me with such stupidity. Get out of town and go fuck a man. Looks like you're a person who needs it, bitch. Oh yes, threatening physical violence for being told what a creep you are. How mature and adorable. You do realize I could report you to the mods for violent threats, right? Also, at least I could very well go out and get laid. Can't say the same for you. You really think I'll be reported for reacting to this? You were intentionally doing the harm yourself, and did it first, I might add. We could both report each other, but whoever starts the fight will get the punishment. I was simply giving a fair and honest critique, which, if I am not mistaken, you asked for by leaving the critique option open in the first place. Also, you calling me a bitch? How charming. How old are you supposed to be exactly? A critique? It's more like a rant. Differences? Learn it. Bad guys, assholes, dicks, pricks, pussy, douchebag, bad girls, bitch. Be thankful I'm only calling you one thing. Wait, I think I called you asshole. My bad. How charming. This is the third time that you're complimenting my arguments. Oh, it's getting intimate. I like it. Come, entertain me more. You should be thankful this is as intimate with a woman as you will ever get. Whoops, I just threw up in my mouth a little. I guess this is a woman, whoops. At least I could very well go out and get laid. Did I just made you tell me that you're a slut? When I meant that to go fuck a guy, I meant to stick with him in a relationship. Oh my god, I gotta share this. I never said that. There's been plenty of fictional character art with busty women that don't bother me in the least. It's when it stops being an art form / artistic expression and turns into a beast fetish that it becomes problematic and gross. Art form? Artistic expression? If you can't even differentiate a rant from a critique, then how can you even define what an art form and an artistic expression is? Anything with an idea is an art form. Ideas are the very soul of art. No idea can ever stop being an art form. This picture is slapping tits on a Gardevoir, therefore defining it as an art. We're going back to when I told you can't differentiate your judgment between a canonical Gardevoir to a fake one. And speaking of canonical, the canonical definition of art are ideas. Your ideal definition of art is when what you hate in an idea. Then it is not an art. Biatch, you're circulating the argument! Funny now, I'm grinning, cause now I'm thinking, dude, whatever error I correct from this bitch, she just denies it and keeps telling herself that it's right. Maybe I should let her win. Then I'll win, cause I know that she's just fooling herself. But then I remember that we're having a fight. Till victory until this argument ends! The definition of art has apparently been butchered heavily to fit the form of this monstrosity you call an art piece. Also, biatch, how dare you downgrade on your insults? I dare say your IQ is plummeting by the moment, good sir! The definition of art has apparently been butchered heavily to fit the form of the monstrosity you call an art piece. Bitch who has never made a good art! Amazing! You truly are the epitome of a stupid teenage white boy. Just because I go out and have sex if I want to, that makes me a slut? If I were a man, you'd probably think it was cool that I could easily have sex when I felt like it. It's amazing how just when I think you've said the stupidest thing imaginable, you outdo yourself. Bravo, sir. Also, I never lower myself enough to have sex with a man. I have standards and much finer tastes. Basically, what I'm saying is I get more pussy than you will, fuckboy. White boy? I'm Asian, bitch! Oh, I've already made a mistake before. I'm gonna correct this one. White boy, I'm Asian, bitch. You're telling me that you do go out and have sex if you want to? That's a slut. I win. You're a lesbian? Oh, that's hot. It's not bad then if you want to go out and have sex with the same gender, because nobody's getting pregnant. No lads will overbear the task of having a child. Nobody wants a child unless they're able to support him/her. Let's be ruining the child's life. People like that are just awful. Have sex. Then when the kid pops out, they left wondering how to support it, how to deal with it, and worst, how to get rid of it. Horrible people. And they don't even know if it's wrong. I'm indirectly telling you that don't be a slut. I don't have to support any kids since I have no desire to have sex with men. Also, you're only calling me a slut because you're jealous that I can actually get laid. I'll have as much sex as I want to, when I want to, because that's my decision. You can insult me all you like, but it won't change the fact that I'm happy and satisfied while you're lonely and jerking off to cartoon animals, lol. Whoa! I just told you the reason why I'm not having sex, and you still going for me? You want me, don't you? You want to get laid with my D-man, don't you? Yes, you want me, that's it. See, I'm going to send you a note, sassy lady.
You're basically implying that you're a slut here by saying that. And his life has nothing to do with you.
My life has nothing to do with you either. Don't contradict yourself by bragging on someone's sexual lifestyle.
My life has nothing to do with you. Don't contradict yourself by someone's sexual lifestyle. Again, that's you.
Oh! I'm not ragging on your sexual lifestyle. I'm saying don't tell people things like that if you don't want them to assume you're a slut. They shouldn't assume that I'm a slut because I have the ability to go out and have sex. You're an idiot for defending someone who calls women sluts because they want to have sex. Honestly, how bored were you when you wrote this? Were you trying to start drama?
Yes, sexualizing a Pokemon is strange, but there's no need to bash something that the artist and obviously many others like. Also, a critique isn't there for you to whine about something you don't like. You're supposed to tell them what they can do to improve. This drawing is amazing. So what if he wants to draw her with ginormous boobs? It's his choice. It's a gorgeous piece nonetheless. So how about you stop being such a whiny little bitch? You said he types like a 5-year-old, but you act like one. Why don't you grow up?
To say that in your critique, and yet you have this image in your favorites. Pot calling kettle match?
I'll explain it to you since you don't seem to understand, which is completely fine. The Mega Blastoise image is something called Gijinka. A Gijinka is a humanized version of an animal. Pokemon are the most common types of animals to humanize, along with game and anime characters such as Amaterasu from Okami. The particular Gijinka was made with humorous intent and was not meant to be taken seriously. I got a good chuckle out of it and liked it. The Gardevoir is not a Gijinka. It is still a Pokemon, not at all humanized, and was drawn in a way to be fetishy and titillating. One is funny, the other is gross.
No, the Gardevoir wasn't necessarily made to be fetishistic and titillating. I don't see how one can believe one is humorless and the other is gross. I think that the image was well executed and is fairly cute. More than anything, I'm upset by the fact that the critique you gave wasn't a critique in any sense. A critique is supposed to comment on the artist's execution of the image, the coloring and the shading, how clean the lines were and things like that. Yes, personal opinion of the contents of the image do play into a critique, but it is not all that a proper critique should contain.
My account is still cringy.
And I guess that's final, because no one had anything to say about that.
Celebrity cameo of the day.
Brock Baker.
Why is this cleavage?